Okay, so that's a spirit talkers by the looks of it. Who'll be that? Lindsay, thank you so much for the 8 months. Man, this alchemy stuff is easy. Yep. Certainly does look that way, doesn't it? Alright, how are we going with the cooking over here? Still going strong. So let's get you involved there. And additionally, let's get some gold on the go. Oh my lord. We've got 552 that we can turn into gold. And this one doesn't even require... Nice. This one doesn't even require any coal. We just need the iron. So we're doing a hefty bit of upgrading right now. They're going to go for an attack. So level 7, we should be at... Ooh, okay, we're going to have to deal with this one directly then. Dark Aavak, let's get you out and about. $223 health. That's just nastiness right there. It's unfortunate. Slowed us down twice. Doesn't really matter. I want to see how it plays. Oh, okay, it's saving up. Alright then. Well, let's drop its skills a little bit more. Put place. And add a little bit of extra shielding. And once again. Convert. And a little bit more shielding. And the lovely thing about this is it actually gives Dark Aavak shield twice. That was getting a little bit scary. And this will get rid of that crazy big tank there. It was interesting that they didn't even try to play any of the cards, though. Not going to be able to play the double rats this time, though. It's kind of worrying in and of itself, really, there. True damage. And Abicalypticon, you can... Don't do enough damage for this one. Sure, let's get you out there. Bold move. Dark Aavak is going to be able to kill those two in one hit. I want to see what they play next. Going for slows. That didn't affect us in the end. Let's get a switch. Now, the reason why Dark Aavak is going to kill them is because he's got 66 damage and will apply it to these two twice because he'll hit both of them when he attacks because he attacks every enemy on the field. And since the damage will be applied to the same individual twice, it will take them out there. Well, let's just weaken you a bit. And I guess add some extra shielding to you. And they didn't expect the Dark Aavak to manipulate time to set off multiple earthquakes at once. Indeed. They never expect that. The fools. Shield is now really high. We're probably going to go into a third round, which is impressive. There's only going to be like a tiny amount of damage capable now, but it's fine. Absorb a little bit more of their power. A bit of their power. It doesn't matter if they go first or not here. Nevertheless, I will place the summon. Overwhelm. Lowers the combat attributes of all enemies standing on the battlefield. Yeah. So at this point, they've lost a decent amount of their bonus. Give them an extra shield there. Just because I can. We will... actually, cancel that. We're going to go for a weaken. Because that's up to 2 enemies. So I'm applying this weaken to that character twice. It won't matter. Such a crazy powerful ability that is. That swap is just bonkers. Yeah, auto battle just isn't smart enough to pull off the summon swap. Indeed. Okay. We lost a little bit in that fight, but it's generally okay. There we go. We managed to grab that. Let's head over and get the ritual set up. Sorry, the research set up. That as well. Okay. Now then, with that done, we can finally break. And let's go and have a chat. An armed group of Spirit Talker greenskins stands before you. Fight, intimidate, move away. Goblins respect the spirit world above all. Face them. There to show you are a worthy friend. Sure. Oi, you know the spirits well, and they seem to favour you. Maybe we be friends after all. For now, we part ways in good faith. Thank them and leave. There we go. Research material ghost. Nice. Okay, having them around and being able to do a spirit battle. Oh my lord. We are going to be able to farm rep with the Spirit Talkers so crazily easily. As you're about to set up camp, a group of travellers approaches, asking for shelter. Goblin, greet your kin and welcome them to your camp. Why wasn't this there before? The goblins sit by the fire and share stories with you. They pass around a strange weed, and soon you see visions of the spirits they speak of. They like your company so much, they give you a stash of weed, and one of their puppies before they... Truly, sharing your puppies with us. My lord, that's like spitting at a Fremen's feet. Research while we're here. Actually, we might as well do this research. Thinking about it. And a little bit of research there as well. And then a little bit of conversion as well. Nothing that's converted. We do have malachite. We've got a lot of malachite to convert, actually. Nothing else around here to convert. We're good to go for now. Actually... Sandstone, the lowest... Yeah, sandstone is the lowest one. So yeah, we don't want to do that. Might as well get this on the go. Do as many of those as you can. Now we're entering the phase where we're just going to be converting the everything. As fast and as frequently as we can, really. There we go, another fight. Once again, we'll go auto-resolve. If it's an easy one, we'll definitely take it out. Lullaby Jewel, we don't need it. But Spiritual Blessing, very much appreciate that. And Jake, our gatherer. I could take Craftsman, I guess. Luck is more or less, from what I understand, it's pretty much only useful for children. We'll stick here for one more night. Right. Very nice. Nosferatu. We're going to go with Mysticism there. And Shadow Star. Alright, we're going to take Reliable Argument up to the point that you can... Oh my god. Just put this into perspective, okay? Shadow Star has been able to argue with adults since she was a baby. And it's getting to the point now that she can do more damage than most of our fighters can do to someone's argument. Our fighters in physical battles, like she can do reliably like 3 times as much damage as some of our fighters can do in a fight. That's one hell of an argument that you can cause that kind of, you know, soul-shattering migraine to happen to your opponent. My lord. Yeah, Shadowstar could probably debate with God at this point. But there we are. Mithril unlocked. How are we doing for food? Doing okay still? I think we're going to break and we're going to attack at this point. I want to wipe this out. Come to a place claimed by the light. There are creatures and people here. We have not come to join. No. Nature or magic, this force seems immaterial. Call upon your domain and face these fiends with your spirit. Enlightened Lishi. Enlightened Dwarf. Wow, an enlightened dwarf. That's terrifying. Okay, at least we can act first. Hit hard, hit quickly. 2 leashes down straight away and sped up. Okay. We are 1000% going to need to deal with this directly. Dark Aavak specifically. Okay, you're already dead. I'm worried about how frequently we are using this ability for you, though. Chat, remind me after this. I need to get them... I need to perform a spirit ritual. To restore their balance a bit. Okay, they are ultra dead. Ultra dead. Thank you very much for making this easy for me. Oh, thank goodness, that was a bit worrying. Yep. Dark Aavak OP. So we've got 3 cards to deal with, though, but... I love the fact that Dark Aavak just being played... Dark Aavak is a Gobbo, yeah, Gobbo Shaman. I love the fact that just Dark Aavak being played into the field results in Dark Aavak gaining strength at the expense of his opponents. Just absorbs their abilities. The dwarf isn't too much of a concern, I would say. Let's buff your protection a little bit. They're all dead now. They just haven't realized it yet. All the speed ups in the world won't help you now. You destroy the Lightbringers and the nest burns as if the light will not allow you a full victory. Go. Alright, we're immediately going to camp, and I am immediately going to set up the ritual. Yeah. Let's get 2 of these on the go, I think. Dark Aavak will be able to do 2 of them at once. There we go. And for the remainder, let's go ahead and... Oh. Yeah, we may as well make the mithril. That's it. We might as well make it out of silver as well. Worst conversion, but it's fine. Yeah, you're quite right, Bilal. It is time for a tea break. Very well spotted. Today was a good day, good harvest day, and some of the village folk even managed to brew some organ, a strong spirit, not for the weak-hearted. Drink to mark the good harvest. The Samorgan kicks in like a speeding troll ramming itself into your head. You collapse into your beds in hopes of sleeping it off. At night, a nasty little demon, Nyia, is attracted by your libations. The creature rests on top of your chest, squeezing the air out and meddling with your minds, trying to make your willpower, take your willpower to feed itself. It is making your heads hurt and your guts turn and twist. Try to defend ourselves. This will be easy. Tonk. You fought off the nasty Nyia And although you feel sick the next morning, it is nothing more than the usual hangover. The whole village actually feels healthier after you defeated the demon. And you discovered its body is turned into precious stones. Yeah, so precious. Oh, man. With this clay, we'll be able to buy at least 2 islands, a fleet of yachts, and a helicopter as well. The very least. Lumps of clay, the most precious of all stones. Alright. 'Tis time, I believe, for us to go on a tea break. The next thing for us to research, I think, is almost certainly going to be mythical leather and then ancient wood. And at that point, we'll be able to convert a lot of these materials into their higher forms and make some pretty nice items, I would say. But yeah, tea break time. I'm afraid I can't really give you a great view. I'm so sorry. Let's see if the view is better. No, it's nighttime. Well, you're just going to have to enjoy the little campfire there. Which one do you prefer? Chat, Dragon's Rest, or do you prefer Voyage's campfire? Which one do you want to stare at for the next couple of minutes? But I just got here with tea. Nyia, I can't help it that you didn't synchronize your watch before this operation began. Voyager. Okay. You prefer the ferret camp. I am seriously looking at new cameras. So hopefully we will get a ferret cam and maybe even a tilly cam as well in the future. Not the near future, but not the too distant future either. Alright. Tea time. See you in a couple of minutes, folks. Alright. Now then, as I was mentioning, for the time being, a lot of what we do is going to be upgrading our materials and then building the best equipment that we can out of said upgraded materials. But we've got a few things that we want to do outside of that. One is mapping the entire island of the goblins, if we're able to. And there's a lot of it to map. We've barely scratched the surface of that. We don't need that. I guess we're just going to upgrade Poison Dagger, frankly. It's a bit of a garbage one to take, but it'll do. Research is still ongoing. That's good. And well, for the time being, we don't need any more wood. Nor do we need any more food for now. Hello, I'm to go, Mike. How you doing? Love the YouTubes and sorry, the YouTubes on Thea 1. Well, I'm very glad you enjoyed it. Right, we can upgrade to Mithril over here pretty aggressively, which is marvelous. Or alternatively, we can focus on upgrading to gold. No, we can't. Can we not use silver unless... Oh, it might be that we can't upgrade from silver, though. That's an interesting one. No, we can't. Oh, sorry, no. Gold is of the same level as these. Never mind. I'm just being a dummy. Yep. Now, we're going to need to bring back a whole heap load of coal for Dragon's Rest to upgrade most of these items. What are we doing over here right now? We are not gathering anything. That is one thing we're not doing. We've got a little bit more mithril to convert, but other than that, then we can move on. How are we doing for food? We're actually starting to get to the point where I'm a little bit concerned about food. Thinking we'll hit one more location swing over to speak with the spirit talkers here, and then go find some coal to dig up. We want to return with a ship laden with coal if we can. Let's have a look there. Nothing we need to worry about. Okay, time to break camp and go quest. Where are we on food? Actually, we're not doing too badly with regards to the amount of meals we've got and the weight that we're carrying as a consequence. Settlement deep in the forest. Forest ruins, perhaps elven. Okay, we're fighting against some Moroki. We'll run away. And then we will promptly try again next turn. I guess we may as well camp for now then and do a little bit of research. Can we gather anything of any particular benefit to us? Not easily, no. So that's fine. Ooh. You come across a seemingly abandoned dwelling. Come across a secluded old hut that has seen better days. The doors are ajar and rattling in the wind, and cobwebs and shrubbery have covered most walls. You sense the presence in the house. Observe it carefully for more signs. The presence is faint, fleeting, but you sense a lot of anger and confusion. This will likely be a spirit. Go inside. As soon as you step into the house, the doors and shutters slam shut, leaving you in darkness. A creaking noise comes from above. As you light your torches, you see a ladder leading up to a small landing. Consider what type of spirit presence you're dealing with. This house is clearly haunted. You can try to cleanse it by facing the spirits on the ground, but this ritual may be dangerous. You can also attempt to find whatever binds the ghosts to this place and destroy it. Of course, you could just try to force your way out too. Okay. Check the speed of your party members. Sometimes you can poke out one person to an encounter, one cell away, when everyone else has no... That's actually a really good point there for Tina Decay, because of the way that we can collapse on a single encounter as long as we're within a certain distance. That makes a lot of sense. Goblin, Shaman, or Ghost. Enter the Grey World and defeat the angered spirit there. Easily able to do it. The Dark Spirit is defeated, and the house becomes just another old wreck. Wow, okay. So this group is getting a huge amount of destiny right now. Gather what you can and leave. Absolutely shocking amounts of destiny. And Apocalypticon just gained an upgrade to Headbutt, which is marvellous. I approve. Right. Let's get in these areas. We've also got a group over there we can go talk to. We can wipe out the Lightbringer spawn. Maybe go and talk to them as well, and then come up and deal with all of this. I think it's probably a better way of doing it. We're going to face them with magic. Resolve manually because they cannot handle it. Right, let's get you in place. What's the leashies? You have largely healed at this point, so I feel a lot more confident bringing the unliving rat into the fight. End the turn here. Yeah, they're not going to do anything but play the leashies, because why wouldn't they? They're a very strong unit. I realize it must be a little bit like, ugh, same thing, but this is such an effective combination, and against opponents like this, kind of necessary. going to... This is fine, honestly. There's no reason to worry over much about it. As long as nothing else can really act before us, I say, and then promptly they can. Right, let's get a Wraith in play. And additionally, I want to start that particular attack so that it will happen earlier in the queue. Yeah, they're all dead now. I may as well place down a couple more units just because I can. Got some topaz, and just lost a little bit of faith there on Crafty Goat. Bad trade at all, really, when you think about it. Right, we've got another group down there as well. What is this group? We've got a Shadow Elf and a Demon. Now, they may attack us. No, they're going to walk past. Okay, that's not too bad. Should be able to engage with it. A pack of beast approaches, though. That's at Dragon's Rest, so it's fine. Just a little bit of extra food. You spot signs of some type of Domovic demon looking to settle in your abode. House demons can be a blessing or a curse upon your house, so you must decide if you will let it in. Leave out some food and speak well of the demon to encourage it to settle. The house demon is happy to stay with you and brings good fortune. Okay, nice. One of many shacks that we've managed to encourage to stay. Final sight. Honestly, this one's a tricky one. I genuinely feel that you have no great use in this, in the mystical sense, but maybe we'll give you a good weapon at some point, and that will stack of mysticism. You realize the shadows are following you. Try to talk your way out of this, or fight. Move away. Try to talk our way out of this. The shadows move away. Okay, well hopefully it increases. Yeah, there we go. Shadowkin increased. And we've got Unbalanced Shadow Elf. If we can increase our standing with that particular faction, that would be amazing for us. Call upon our connection to the forest. I will accept it. A little bit of lost sanity, but that's nothing we need to really worry about. Go, forest demons has increased. And with that, we'll camp the night, actually. In terms of sanity, and indeed of spirit, everything seems more or less in the right place. Can we reach to scavenge that item? No, we can't. That's a bit of a shame, but oh well. We'll hang tight for 2 turns here and then move up. And there we go. Time for us to grab mythical leather as well. Hooray! Aavak, who are you playing as? I am playing as Nyia. This is the setup that we had from the god traits at the beginning of this run. And yeah, I'm quite overburdened at this point. Once we get into our ship, it'll be fine because the ship has a significantly higher carrying capacity than we do. For the time being, I'm okay with this. I think we've got one more turn on these. Yeah, I'll allow that to happen then. See other peeps down there that we can go and speak to. So let's go and do that. Once again, talk our way out of it, auto-resolve, because this group is more than capable of handling that. And ever so slightly, we're bringing up our standing. Let's have a look. So we're neutral with the Slavians, neutral with Scavengers, we're hostile with Woodlandkin, but neutral with Shadowkin, Alpha Clans, Spirit Talkers, barely. Hostile with Lightbringers, but that does not surprise. We've been cleaving their settlements as often as we can. Forest Demons, again, okay. Night Demons, Water Demons, Ice Demons, Stingers, the Spider faction. And Monsters are generally not happy with us. I'm not sure if it's ever possible to become friends with monsters. I don't think that's the thing you can ever really do. Be interested if you could, though. Alright, let's get that. It's going to take several turns. 2 turns to be exact. Get research going again. And while we're here, let's continue to... Oh, actually, we've got enough food. We got a lot of food. Alright. Let's do some cooking then. I'll take 3 turns, but then beyond that... I'd very much like to make a bunch of this. Or at least as much as we can make. Right. If you have any coal, you can convert stuff to get lighter. Yeah, that's what we've been doing, Mimsy. For a while now. We've been converting up from all sorts of things. It's a bit of a long, drawn-out process, but it's fine. Now that we have that over here as well... That's an awful lot. That is a shocking amount. Go ahead, convert this one. How many? We've got a lot of those we can turn into dragon bone. Might as well. With the not dead yet ability, can you possibly make your chosen back into a living being with the right event or skill? I'm not sure about that one, actually. Damn it, you notice some of our resources are gone. Track the thieves. Mental perception. Take a closer look. The thieves must have worn their shoes and horseshoes backwards to confuse anyone following their tracks. But now you have the right trail to follow. Okay, that's something we're going to have to sort out when we return then. That's annoying. It will happen from time to time. What does this run off? It doesn't actually run off anything. It's a pure skill. Okay. That one runs off observation, though. Honestly, sure. Let's continue bulking up wisdom. How long is this going to take? One more turn. $11 coal left. At this point, let's have a quick look. We're genuinely starting to fill all this up. It would be wonderful if it would just give me like a number so I could see at a glance how much of that we've managed to fill out. Let's draw a research point. At this stage, we're either... Well, actually, you know, we will save up to get the ancient wood as well. But at that point, I think the next thing we do is not go for materials, but actually unlock a weapon type. A melee weapon, that is. That done. Turn and 2 here. Yeah, we'll break camp after this turn. Over here, though, let's get this being researched. At this point, I don't believe that our enemies are going to be able to scale up enough to threaten us faster than we can scale up to meet the threat. So we're in a bit of a comfortable position now. Let's break camp and start completing some more quests and generally moving up towards the Spirit Talkers. We're going to need to get to know them a little bit more. But we're also going to want to get some more coal. Now, the only places we've seen coal so far are down here. 4 of them, in fact. We might be able to spot some more. I would like to swing up through this area. Although, honestly, looking at it, we're actually close to fully exploring this island. So maybe I should continue with that. That'll give me time to shed some of the extra material as well. Call upon our connection to the forest to stop it. Yeah. And auto-resolve. We'll go with that this time. Just a little bit of sanity loss. A little bit of sanity loss there. A little bit of sanity loss there. Let's see if we can help. Finish and leave. There we go. We've got a leashy. Wow, okay. That's actually going to make resolving these much easier. Oh, there's some coal. Perfect. Always worth me camping just to do basic research where I can. Yeah, we'll leave that to the camp, I think. Ah, Session 9 and then Nightbreed Director's Cut. Let me know what you think about the Director's Cut, Belial. I've heard both good and bad things about it, so I'm very, very keenly interested in what you think.